Consider the following formula. Which of the following statements is true for this formula, assuming b and a are not equal to 0? To solve this question, let's first simplify this expression right here, a divided by 1/2. Anytime we are dividing by a fraction, we are essentially doing the same thing as multiplying by its reciprocal, or something I like to call keep, change, flip, if that's easier to remember. You take your first number, keep it the same, you change from division to multiplication, and then you flip your fraction. This is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal of a fraction. And that would give us 2a, or 2 times a. So our new formula says b is equal to 2a. Now we will be able to substitute 2a in for every value of b and be able to eliminate answer choices this way. So let's take a look at a. A says 2a is greater than b, which is equal to 2a. This is an untrue statement. These two are equal to each other. One is not greater than the other, so that means a is incorrect. B says b, which is equal to 2a, plus 1/4 is greater than 4a. We'll have to simplify to see if this is true or not. Let's start by doing opposite operations and subtracting 2a from both sides. These will cancel, leaving us with 1/4 is greater than 2a. Then 2 is being multiplied to a, so we need to do the opposite and divide both sides by 2. Now this is going to get tricky because we're taking a fraction and dividing with it, but remember, we could use keep, change, flip, or multiplying by the reciprocal. Keep our first fraction. We're originally dividing by 2, so we're going to change that to multiplication and then flip our 2 to a fraction. So instead of 2, we'd have 1/2. Now, we multiply our numerators and get 1. We multiply our denominators and get 8. So we will have 1/8 is equal to a. This could be a true statement, but we can't, for the purposes of this problem, we cannot confine, or there's no way for us to know for sure if a is always less than 1/8. It could possibly be greater because we don't know the value of a. We're just looking for a true statement. So that means answer choice B is incorrect. For answer choice C, we have a squared is less than b, which we know is 2a, times a. Well, if we simplify this, 2a times a times a would give us a squared. So we'd have a squared is less than 2a squared. And this is a true statement because a squared and a squared are equal to each other, with the only difference being a coefficient of 2 on one of those a squareds. If we are constantly doubling the value of a squared on the right-hand side, that means everything on the right-hand side will always be greater than that of the left-hand side. It's like if we had x is less than 2x. This is always a true statement, right? If we plugged in 1 for both of those x's, 1 is less than 2 times 1. 1 is less than 2. That is a true statement, and we would continue to be a true statement no matter how many numbers we plugged into that equation. So answer choice C is our correct answer. And at that point, you can mark C and move on with the rest of the test, but for the sake of the video, I will show you why D is also incorrect. D says A plus 4 is greater than B, which we know is 2A. Again, we have to do opposite operations to isolate our variable a. Let's start by subtracting this a from both sides. This one cancels, leaving us with 4 is greater than a. And again, just like with answer choice B, it's possible that 4 could be greater than a, but in this problem, we do not know for sure what the value of a is. We're just looking for true statements, and this cannot be proven. Therefore, it's considered untrue, and answer choice D is incorrect, making C our correct answer.